Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the run, it's Hansen. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 45 on his way. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Cyclones are marching down the field. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Iowa State! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside. Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now on first down from the 43. Power football with the run.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't settling for no field goal.
From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll pitch it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the option. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, UCF! And the defense doing work. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. The quick out. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air. It's Beck. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. The 30. Obliterates him, still on the move. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
the end of the first quarter. With the score, UCF 14, Iowa State 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
At the 12-yard line. Second down coming up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Knights!
UCF.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Iowa State 7.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
They'll leave it with him. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Caught in the backfield. It's Alston. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Running back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Beck. Looking down the middle. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Pittman. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him tonight.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They go to the ground. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Knights have their offense in high gear. To the ground with the back. Spins away with great balance. Off he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. The Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. It'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Hold and finds his man on the left. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback will audible. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's back. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there, let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
Now on second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
UCF 24, Iowa State 7.
The Cyclones will boot it away to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed behind the line, it's Pittman. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UCF! And the beatdown has ensued. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Huge play.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. They had the extra point blocked. Now the kickoff unit out there and hoping things go a little smoother. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Knights! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. sending the offense back out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Here's the handoff. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the air, it's Beck. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, UCF! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Quickly to the tight end. He is smashing people. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Man, sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Single back formation, and they give it to him.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground with the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To throw, it's Jefferson. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Knights will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called out 1 time in that loss last week. Iowa State sending the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line. Third down coming up.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Now, 4th down.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick. Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work.
You're just trying to change the ebb and flow of the game. You're trying to get some of this momentum back, so you go fake punt, and you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity.
I don't know what the hell that just was. That dude shot out like a rocket.
Points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs in scoring position.
All I did was I turned to the left and then I hit the little, you know, the stutter, the L2 button, and then he shot out. I was like, holy shit. That's why I turned back inside, because I was like, yeah, I'm not scoring on some shit like that. That's bullshit.
On the ground, it's Richardson. Tackled, but he has a first down.
It's not a flashy play.
Yeah, exactly. Anytime I see something like that, I just I can't. Get my.
1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute.
Yeah, I heard he just beat Florida.
They'll give it to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Keep pounding on the defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys.
Bro, I look, it wasn't on purpose. I was trying to get position, and I was like, oh, I hung up one of. I seriously don't want to score right here. I don't.
Still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. As they get set to snap it.
Oh, no. Oh, come on now.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose. Able to wedge it back to the line.
Yeah, like I was surprised at all those picks. Like, And then on top of that, like there were at least 2 passes that I threw. One of them I caught, and the other one was broken up. But those 2, like he like threaded the needle. Like I don't see how, but like one of them, like I think my tight end caught it over the middle, but your guy was right there. I was like, that should have been picked. And another one was when I threw it in the end zone, and you had like 2 linebackers in front of me.
25 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball?
Yeah, I lost my last game to the Kingpin because bro played differently than we play in any of our leagues. Like I was like, bro, like how come you play differently right now than you do in Kttn? And he was like, he was like, oh well, you know, I look at everybody else's gameplay and I respect a lot of the guys how they play. Anyways, I'm like, bro, that's not what I'm talking about. I was like, you legitimately moved like 3 people on defense every time, every play. You were moving multiple people on defense, and I said on offense, you know, you weren't really mixing your play calls up much. But I mean, it was a lot of RPOs. But I mean, I'm not going to gripe about that. But I was like, the defense was really tripping me out.
Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get
But
touchdowns.
I mean,
in the red area.
it is what it is. I really don't care. Like at the end of the day, it's like if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone.
I mean, I try to play. Even for me, sometimes like there'll be things that I look at and I'm like, okay, like I'm questioning the sim side of it, and how like I was just holding up on the stick. Like I don't see why that dude did not get stopped. Are we in the 4th yet? Okay.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
It is, and it's bad. I mean, it is, and it's bad. And that's the only gripe that I have in the NDL with us, like, because once you start pulling your punches, and this happens to a lot of teams, once you start putting on the brakes because you're up 35 and you up in the first half, when the second half comes out, it's like a whole new game. So if you're still trying to think, oh, I'm going to play conservative because of my score, and you make one mistake, that momentum completely shifted to the other team. Now they're back 28, you know, they've scored 28 unanswered points, and you're like, what the fuck?
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Awesome job.
Even if they didn't increase the score by much, my thing, I would have been okay if they would have said, okay, once you have a 35-point lead, you can't score touchdowns, but you can kick field goals. Because if you do that, then ultimately you're still, you know, scoring as far as the game engine is concerned. So it's not like the defense is stopping you and they're not getting rewarded. As far as momentum goes, because that's how I feel. I feel like the game rewards you as a stop when you're not really being stopped. You're just playing, you know, within certain rules, and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Gets it out fast. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the.
I think if you would have threw it, I think you would have threw it like deeper down the field. That probably would have been a broken up pass. But like he had enough time to bring that in.
That says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right.
Oh, good pass.
It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks.
Yeah, I was looking at the stats. It was saying for him like his game averages and compared to like every other game in this one. And I was like, damn, like he throws the rock.
Play like that. Maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
of 2.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
The play action fake.
Oh, crap. Good pass.
Loads to the wide out. Got his man downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Yeah, I have the wide bunch, I think, at least. I think I used to have the wide bunch and the wide trips, but I went to just the wide bunch because it's decent passing out of there that's not broken. It doesn't like really mess with the AI. It's just, okay, your alignment needs to be, you got to fix it. That's just ultimately what it's for. But I like the fact that it forces people to make a decision. Either you're going to play the run or you're going to play the pass. Like, you have to decide. You can't put in a defense that's going to, kind of give you a middle ground of being able to react to either one. And that's what I like about the wide formations. I just hate that wide stack, which is a real formation, I just hate that it's so broken because, like, that fucking, it is so crazy how wide open that play is. Yeah, not at all. Especially that all go, because the way the defenders don't react to the upright receiver. They don't read him as a fucking receiver. Like, so when he goes on that streak, he's just all by himself. Like,
do I try to get this offense with the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Every patch that we've had, I've labbed the wide stack, and that particular play is still broken.
In the backfield, it's Jackson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line.
There is because
this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to step up, and now with that last completion,
the team overall turned out to be a lot better than I thought they were actually going to be. I just took them because of RB, talked so highly of them in NDL, so I was like, you know what, I'll try them out.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Let's go. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the
you have a pretty solid running back too, man. Like, I've been just
good for them.
My whole thing is, like, I try to play now to contain people's run, because I can force you to make a mistake on passing the ball, but if you get a good consistent running game, I'm fucked. So that's what I've been working on lately, just trying to fill holes and force people back inside and just make it so that the run game is not killing me. I can't stop it. There has been games that I have stopped a few people, but for the most part, it's like I just want to contain it. I just don't want you running crazy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
I think that the guy who had them before said something similar. Which is it's a shock because on paper they're a really good team.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, given 1.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
My only goal this season is just to do better with Georgia this season than I did with them last season. That's it. I'm just trying my best. And just to get past one game at a time. Ooh. Don't know how you missed that one. I thought I was down.
41 with a 1st down. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, shoot. Man, I thought I've been doing. I'm instead of just subbing like at the pause, I've been trying to like change the thing, and I forgot to do it for this formation, for the last 2 formations.
Using his legs.
Because this guy, We don't, but I don't like stat padding. I mean, there's no reason for him to be in there anymore. I'm just asking for him to get hurt.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
The Knights are flying down the field. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And on 4th down, they'll take a knee, but this was just about over. Now facing a 3rd and long. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee.
Well, good game, buddy. I got to get ready to play Kev, and hopefully I can produce the same type of game against him in Georgia. Oh, God. I'm going to do my best. All right, buddy.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.